Hello, my people, my prophetic V.I.P people. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday to everyone. God bless you all. This life, this video, I'm going to title it, If Nigeria Will Be Better or Not. It depends on individual. I can say individual, from my own perspective. Because it's not only the government that will make everything better for us. Individual started from, the government started from individual. Yeah? So now, when a heart is not right, anything the person think will not be right. If Nigeria will good or not, it's going to depend on everybody. I said it before, not only the government. The government started from individuals, started from as a family and all that, they entered there. Our mindset as an African person is not right. Except God Almighty arrest you or you give your life to Christ. From there, your mindset will be now be okay. One thing that I'm very sure that when we do it, it will make Nigeria or this world to be okay. It's love. You understand? Not only saying it, it's love. Love is not only you say it, it's demonstrating it. In work here, at work, in this Europe, in this Western world we are, the kind of thing that your colleague will be doing at your back is alarming. Instead of them to advise you outside, what do they call it, how would I say it now, when your boss is not there, they want to advise you in the presence of your boss, of you, of everybody boss, or the group boss, so that the boss will know that this is what they have been telling you, or this is what you are doing. You don't do things like that. Nigeria will be backbiting each other at work. I've never seen Asian people do that. Asian people don't do that. Don't do that. They might be doing that within themselves, but when another country person come in, they will block that person out of their conversation. They will help each other. In my school where I attend, in exam, they will be helping each other. But we, Nigerians, if you know it, you will cover it. You don't want another person to see it. But if you don't know it, you will try to ask questions. It happened one day. We were in the hall. So we were doing our exam and everything. Because they know maths more than us, for some group. You know, everybody know maths more than each other. Okay? They did that exam, they left us. But the Asian people, the Pakistan, the Indian, whatsoever, they were helping themselves. Because there was a place, some mathematics was hook. The Asian people helped themselves, but the Nigerians, they left us there. But when it now come to another subject, they expect me to help them. I took my bag and left them as well. It's not payback. It's about let them know that is not the way we're supposed to do things. At the long run, I told them. I said, do you see what happened the other day? I said, we ourselves, before our country, that Nigeria, we good. It just takes the grace of God. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it takes the grace of God. God is holding that country because of the innocent one that are praying, that are believing God, and all those things for change. But we ourselves, in my working place here, come and see them. I don't want to mention tribe, but all I know is that Nigerians, let us change. If we don't change, the country will not change. This is Western world, though. That bad character, they still bring it here. They brought it from Nigeria and then they are manipulating here. How can you bite your sister or your brother at work to another country person? At least you back the person up, or just do as if, just quiet. Instead of you to say negative thing about your brother, sister of Nigerian kind of person, don't say anything. Just say, I'm not there, I didn't see it. Or quiet. Than to join another person, another country person that is not Nigeria, that is not even your color, to start pursuing Nigerian person. Do you see that for Nigeria to be a better place? I don't know when, but it's not a prophecy, but it's going to be very hard. Because even here, we don't like ourselves. So how are we going to like ourselves when we reach Nigeria? It's not easy. The government, they do their own back to back. They are looking for power. They by all means, anything can happen, but they want to get power. When they get the power, they see oppressing the people. They are not for the people, they are just for themselves. The same thing is happening here. They want to make sure they drive you out of the company for them to stay. Your own Nigerian person, it go hard. We better change our character. One, we need to love ourselves. Because when you love someone, before you now lie against that person, for the company to drive that person out of the company, it will be very hard because you love the person. You'll tell the person, sister, it's not like this, so don't do it again, brother. No, that is not how they do it. I know some people, they are somehow stubborn. Some people, they are somehow try to they are not respectful and they are not obeying. But don't report them to the boss if it's just minor thing. Yes, if it's just minor thing, don't report. There was I don't want this video to be too long because there's another video I want to attach to it. Where I'm working, there was a lady here. The first day I just came to the work. I'm at work now. You can see the way I dress. So the first day I came to the work, the principle is that 10 minutes to you will be at work. You clock in. I was there 15 minutes to. The lady said I supposed to come 6:30 because I start 7. I supposed to come 6:30. I said, excuse me, ma'am, I don't supposed to start 6:30. They say I should be here 10 minutes to 7. I start at 7. He said, okay. You know, the other day said, sister, the way we are doing it here, you will come 6:30. Now when you come 6:30, we will see put in. It's just saying something. I said, I will try my best. That is the way you do it, because the way the company told me, he said, yeah, I said the company says so, 10 minutes to, but we want, because I want to go and cash bus. When you come on time I will go and cash bus. Then when I will come in the evening, I will come on time as well. I said, well, I have a child that I'm taking care of. Okay, my child is just 9 years old then. Now it's 10 years. I said, I have to take care of that child. Sometimes when I wake up, he wake up with me that early in the morning. You understand? So when I can do it, please, I will do it. When I cannot do it, I cannot come that time, just bear with me. They just do her face somehow. In other words, you know, I don't bother because I didn't come to the work because of you to start with. Yeah? You have closed at your night shift. You are going home to sleep. Why are you rushing to go and take a bus? Anyway, that is your problem. So the other day, I came 6:30. The other day, I was not able to meet up. I came 20 minutes to 6. See, this lady was just annoyed that she had missed her bus. He was even telling me and you will not be age with. She was even telling me, say, do you see my bus? The bus that just passed, that was my bus. I said, sister, please, if bus go, another one will come. Please take that. Okay? I just try my best to be here. I'm here 20 minutes to you are still complaining. I said, no, for my mind, I just take it off. I said, no, this is a favor, but it's like it's not entering. So the other day I came the normal time. Yeah, I came my normal time. That is it. Why will you be fighting me because of time? This is how you people do it. I can't do it like that. Now, wahala. This is Nigeria people for you. Other people, you know how to deal with them. That is why some people always make that comment. I don't make friends with Nigeria. It's not their fault. I don't make friends with Nigerians. Nigerians, they are somehow. It's not their fault. They are Nigerians, but they are running away from Nigerians. Let us change so that our country will change. Yes. Watch this video. Thank you.
Joe Biden was to visit Italy as the last country before departing office. And because of the fire in California, he canceled the visit. the mayor of Los Angeles, attended the swearing-in ceremony of the president of Ghana. Immediately she learned of the fire incident in California, she rushed back. In Nigeria, and ironically, because of the response to the natural disaster of the fire that consumed whole cities, 16 persons died. Fire that occurred in 5 different places in California. I must have to say that I'm still going to take it up with United States government, because they named one of the fire Kenneth Fire. It's unacceptable to me. Next time when they have natural disaster, they shouldn't name it Kenneth. That's, by the way, 16 persons died. It warranted the president of United States canceling his visit, the mayor rushing back to take charge. In Nigeria, tanker explosion. Just one tanker exploded. 98 persons died. Many are still injured in the hospital. Just look at the ratio and you will know the difference between a responsive and responsible government and an insensitive and irresponsible government. One tanker exploded, 96 died, 98 died. 5 fires broke out in one of the largest cities in the world, and 16 persons died. And it warranted the president to cancel his trip, the mayor rushing back, the governor, all of them were at the spot. And the 16 persons died because they refused to obey the orders of the government that asked that they should evacuate, making the government to forcefully evacuate the remaining people and forcefully stop them from coming back until the fire is completely under control. Now in Nigeria, the tanker started leaking fuel, and the government already knew the disaster because it has happened in October. It happened somewhere in Jigawa, and there was no security agency, there was no government to condone off the place to make sure that people do not come near the place, because they know that because of desperation of people, because of poverty and hardship, they will always think that particular case and incident will be different. So they think they can scoop fuel. A liter will give them 1,000 naira or more, and they may not have eaten for the past days, and there was no government there to ensure that that place is condoned off. And then the tanker exploded and 98 persons died. Where was your president when it happened? 40 persons were killed, 40 farmers in Borno within the same time. 6 soldiers killed in Borno, 5 soldiers killed by the Lakurawa in the northwest. And your president, first of all, attended the swearing-in ceremony of the president of Ghana. And from there, as he's landing with all these natural disasters, he jetted out to Abu Dhabi. One would have thought that the other remaining high-level officials would take charge. The vice president jetted out to Davos on purported trade investment fora, and people are dying, being incinerated by fire, and there was no leadership to address the situation. You know why? In genuine democracy, the focus of the government is on the people. That's why democracy has 3 aspects: government of the people, government by the people, government for the people. People-oriented government. When you sit at the table, if you are in a genuine democracy, What you think about is the people. That is what is the variable on the table. But in Nigeria, what the leaders have on their table when they are making decisions is power and money. They are men of power, they are men of money, but never men of the people. And so they don't care. If the people are dying, let them die. Once they can make all the money that they want, once they can travel in the whole world with their ill-gotten wealth and their profligacy in new presidential jets, men of power, as long as they keep feeding themselves and their immediate families with power, they don't care what happened to the people. Men of money, as long as they use every opportunity they have to accumulate more money, they never consider the people. There is no sensitive government that has people in mind that will ever have the president and the vice president out of the country at a time where more than 100 persons have died on the instant because of natural disaster. So we have a government that is a disaster on its own. Our government is natural disaster on its own. So when other disasters are happening, it's just part of the disaster. We are not in a democracy. We are simply in a civilian dictatorship, and that is why they don't care. I can tell you that what the president and the vice have done, the kind of insensitivity that is displayed within this period, is capable of removing a president in office in another clime where the people are the consideration. In South Korea, an impeached president that has not been removed from office, they declared him wanted by the police, and they wanted to arrest him, and his own supporters wanted to wage war because they felt, no, he has not been removed from the office. The president himself said, no, I will submit myself, because if I don't, it will lead to bloodshed which will kill people. He was thinking about the people. But we have leaders who will think about themselves, think about their pockets. Men of power, men of their pockets, not men of the people. We need men of the people to govern us in this country.